Welcome to part 11, everyone, and we're still in the flower. And what you want to do here is wait until the platform goes to about right here, then launch to get onto this opening, and we'll head on in to see the monkey. And I see we're on the other side of the fence, and when you talk to the monkey right here, well, he pretty much tries to tell that the princess is in danger, and he doesn't believe we're here to help him, so let's convince him. Now, one of the Daegu guards said something about Daegu pipes, so what we do is we'll bring out our ocarina, because as a Daegu scrub, they turn into a set of Daegu pipes. And of course, that means that the monkey is well, epic fail. Of course, that little thud got the attention of everybody in the room, so yeah. Anyway, the monkey tells a story about he and the princess are investigating the poison that's going on in the swamp. And then, of course, the princess got captured, and, well, the monkey got blamed for this whole mess. And yeah, we understand what's happening. And so the monkey here will pretty much send you to go help and, well, and he'll teach you the very song you need to get into the very temple. Now, what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to let you hear the song. Well, I'm going to let you hear the song right here, so, well, just listen. And we have learned the Sonata of Awakening, and this will get us access to the temple. Unfortunately, the Daegu King sees this as evidence that the monkey has done something bad to the princess, and he's going to be punished. I'm really surprised that these guys actually witnessed the whole conversation and did nothing until after I learned the song. I suppose, well, they wanted to know they wanted to hear the entire confession beforehand. Oh well. So anyway, the monkey's being punished and we are tossed out of the palace. Well, there's nothing we can do right now but to go to the temple. So let's hop along the lily pads, and you want to go this way because it'll take us to the Daegu shortcut to the temple. And Woodfall shortcut, blah 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 blah. So they're gonna roast the monkey, eh? Preferably, I like shock the monkey, personally. Shock the monkey. Alright. So now, we have to use the Daegu Flowers on these big flowers to get across the area. And if we happen to fall off by accident, we can always find a way to get back to the Daegu Palace area and try again. And these big bugs... These bugs, I hate bugs. These are known as dragonflies. Yes, dragonflies. And trust me, they are as big and as deadly as... Oh, God. So, the dragonflies, these are a new enemy exclusive to this game. And, well, it can be pretty annoying if you don't know what to do. As you saw a moment ago, as long as I was in the Daegu Flower, I was unharmed. They will try and reach down and try to zap you with their electric tails. And, well, as you can see here, it takes me at least 2 sword swipes to get rid of one. And even as I swipe them, they can dodge it, and then they can swoop in and zap you, and that can be so annoying. So, I decided I've had enough. I just change into my Daegu form and just shoot with one bubble blast, and I'm dead. Just like that. such an annoying... And these will be the last we'll see of these guys. We'll see them as we continue through Woodfall and other areas. So, yay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Now, of course, we can't make it the long trip to this next flower. Thankfully, though, there's this nice stone or wood arch thing to land on, and thankfully, though, it's actually touching the next flower where the next Daegu flower launcher thingy is. So all we have to do is just walk on over without falling in. Yeah. And then we just use the last flower to launch ourselves over to this little cliff where this big owl is waiting for us. Yes, this is Kaipura Gabora. He was in Ocarina of Time, and he pretty much talked to young Link whenever he was a little kid to give him some advice. Here he's telling us here that, well, this swamp is hopeless, it's destined to die and whatnot. However, he's telling us if he's telling us that if we're going to go screw with destiny anyway, he's going to give us some help. And folks, he's telling us that statues in his likeness, yes, those statues that we've struck throughout the game so far, have a much more useful purpose. Basically, the song we are going to learn on this pedestal will pretty much let soar through the air and transcend all kinds of places. So, I'm going to let you hear right now me learning this very song, and I'll tell you more about it. Yes, the Song of Soaring. Now, this makes those owl statues across the land much more useful. You play the Song of Soaring, you can go anywhere and activate owl statue is, and that'll be useful for traveling the land much more quickly, and we will get to more owl statues throughout the game. Creepy Moon. And folks, we have entered the Woodfall area where the temple is located. Now, as you can see right here, the temple is, well, I don't see any kind of a temple. It looks like a big old swamp area. But, of course, the monkey said there is a way to raise the temple using our new song that we required. So, we have to find it. We have to traverse the swamp. So, yeah. So what we're going to do right now is head this direction, because pretty much that's the only way we can go at this point. Yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm just getting my bearings here to make sure I'm going the right way, and yeah. Oh, this thing is called a hip loop. What's with the bugs? Seriously. Of course, it wouldn't be a swamp without bugs, wouldn't it? Now, the hip loop here is a big, dangerous enemy, and it can really knock you down. If it sees you, it will charge at you, and it will be determined to knock you off. And you see, it was stupid enough to fall to its doom, commit suicide. That's stupid bug. And as you just witnessed a moment ago, I fell into the water, the poisonous water, as regular Link, and it drained my health considerably. I'm now almost down to half health. That's not good. And as you saw a moment ago, using a shield will not help. And, well, it's pretty much hard to get an opening on this guy. So we have another hip loop, and the best way to take out the hip loop is, well, shoot him! Of course, you have to shoot him twice in order to, well, destroy him. Now, of course, considering how I'm a much smaller, frailer Daegu Scrub, I didn't want to take the chance because, well, yeah. Although, in retrospect, I should have gone ahead further because in my Daegu body, if I fall into the water and at least hop a few times, it wouldn't damage me. I would just appear right back at the last platform, unharmed. I don't know why. Well, I guess it's because this is a Daegu's area and they're used to this kind of thing, I guess. I'm not sure. By the way, the location we are in, you know that big purple mountain with the big ring that we've seen before? We're now actually inside it. See, if you can't tell by the purple walls that have, which is indication of poison or something. I don't know. Finally killed that hip loop. Wasted a bunch of my bubble blasts. Oh well. And we continue on forward through this swamp area. We'll encounter some mad scrubs. And of course, you can just do a spin attack and kill them like that. No problem. As I travel through this swamp area, I want to mention a little thing about the version of Majora's Mask I'm playing right now. The version I'm playing right now, I downloaded on the Wii's Virtual Console, and because, well, I've had my N64 packed away for a long time, and I can't find my original copy of Majora's Masks. Oh well. Anyway, before I continue here, this mad scrub shot me down here, and as you can see here, with me hopping around until I fall into the water, I reappear at this platform undamaged. See? I should have done it from the start, but oh well. Anyway, back to the Majora's Mask. There was a promotional disc released for the GameCube some years ago, and I managed to buy a copy at GameStop. Now, from what I've read, that this promotional copy that has Majora's Mask on it, it has, well, it has a flaw because, well, the version on the GameCube disc is it's an emulator and not a ROM. And because it's an emulator, it would have problems like the music quality is not 100% or the whole, or something like that. And I have heard reports that because of it being an emulator, that the GameCube can crash while playing Majora's Mask. Now, thankfully, I have not had this happen to me yet, and I have played Majora's Mask using the GameCube, played that version, but ever since Majora's Mask came on the Wii's Virtual Console, like when it first became available, I decided to get rid of the promotional copy and download this because while this too is an emulator, it's much safer. It doesn't have the problems. My Wii won't crash while playing it, and that's swell. Anyway, folks, we need to get to this platform right here, because that is where we're going to play the Sonata of Awakening. And yeah, that is a worship place. And there's an owl statue. All we can do here is strike the owl statue here, and we have a new warp point. We can play the Song of Soaring. We can warp straight to this platform, and we'll never have to go through the trouble of getting to this platform ever again. Hooray! As you can see here, we're going to go play this Sonata of Awakening, and what the Sonata of Awakening will do while staying on this platform is it will raise Woodfall Temple. And that is where we need to go to fix this mess. We need to find the Daegu Princess inside, and maybe we can cure the swamp of its poison. Unfortunately, we were not prepared at this time, so in my next video, I'm going to go gather some supplies, and I'm not sure if I have enough time in this cycle to do so. But anyway, folks, well, magnificent, isn't it? It's epic, truly epic. Anyway, folks, I will see you next video. All right, see ya.